I'm Dirk Aldenhof.
I'm Tala Abujbara.
I am Hassan Al-Musawi.
I am Reem Al-Qatari.
I am Sal.
I'm Tala Abujbara, and I'm the first Qatari rower to compete at the Olympics. The Olympics were amazing. It was my first time going, and I had the great honor of being the flag bearer for Qatar. So the feeling of going into the Olympic Stadium, hearing your country's name being called, carrying your flag, and representing your country is one I will really never forget. It was the highlight of my life so far. It was such a huge honor, and I was so humbled to do that. It's really fun to sit down with my parents and to look back at, all these mementos from my journey along the way, right? Starting from pictures of me when I was 5 years old playing baseball in the field, and my parents would bring juice and cookies for us, the team after practice. So starting from there and then, seeing, how I got into rowing in university and looking at my old, university rowing suit and just remembering how I even started this crazy journey in the first place.
To be honest with you, regardless of male or female, my job as a father is to support what they like always. And I told them from the beginning, they have to go and achieve their goals.
So when I go to train cycling, I'm lucky because the track is quite close to my house. So I roll out of bed in the morning again, quickly try to eat something, wake myself up a bit, throw my bike in the back of the car. So I'm excited to meet up with my teammates this morning. We've had some time to recover, and it'll be nice to go for a ride together this morning. Qatar has become a great spot for cycling. Over the years, there are more and more bike tracks being laid throughout the country, so there are so many options now of where you can ride. There's a great grassroots local scene, hundreds of cyclists that you can meet on the track, on the weekend mornings, for example. Cycling with Noor is really fun. I really missed having teammates and people to train with. So she brings a lot of good energy to the team, and it's so fun to see people just starting out on their kind of international career. It really reminds me of what that felt like for me. I hope that to the team I can bring some experience, of what it's like to be competing at an international level.
We had our travel to Kuwait when we participated in the GCC games, and at that time we did not know each other, and we got really close because we were roommates and we were all we had. So I think it was a great experience. If you have someone that's always going to be saying, okay, we will train and we will really train, then that's the easiest part. I mean, it's all about that motivation, that initial motivation.
And our job, me and her mother, to do whatever it takes to make them successful.
My family's support was the main reason why I managed to do what I've done. Starting from the time I was really, really young, they really encouraged me to participate in sport. They let me try whatever sport I wanted to try. There's a lot of growth in women's sport in Qatar. There are more and more opportunities. There are lots of women competing internationally in lots of different sports. even my sister, she's on the national fencing team. And I know, I've met many women who are competing in shooting, in equestrian, in, actually, you name it, a lot of different sports.
We are very proud of Tala. By the time she was in middle school and high school, she was doing swimming, she had done horseback riding, she had done a bit of tennis. She had done softball all through her school years. That was probably what we could say her longest played sport, maybe. In high school, she did basketball, and so for all of those things, we were volunteering at the school on the weekends for the tournaments. We traveled with her when she would go to her sports competitions. And then after that, Tala picked up rowing in university, and that's where this whole Olympic saga started.
So I think, to only be an athlete was never really a choice for me. Just who I am as a person, I need to be doing more than that. So I've always combined my sport with either studying or with working. Admittedly, now that I'm really advancing in my career and in the industry of management consulting, it's difficult, right? It's a big time commitment. Work takes a lot of time, and it's something that I love, and I really enjoy my job. I don't see myself as a celebrity at all. No, not at all. It's funny. Before the Olympics, I didn't even have an Instagram account, but I made one a week before the Olympics started because I was strongly encouraged to. It's just me. Qatar has done so much to invest in sport in the past years, and I think we can see that in the world-class events that we host, and there's a very big one coming up. And I really hope, we'll be able to put our best foot forward for the FIFA World Cup and just, welcome the world. But it's not the first time we've welcomed the world. We have a track record of hosting a lot of, premier international competitions here. If I could predict who would be the football world champion, I think that would be amazing, but I have no idea. Will it be France again? I don't know. Maybe it's Brazil's time after a while to come back. I have no clue. I'm Tala Abujbara, and I'm the first Qatari rower to compete at the Olympics.